Hi friends, so I am back again. In my series of stories about the plantations, today I am back with some more new facts and a fresh new story. Well, to tell you, we had certain disciplinary things which were taught to us by our senior colleagues. Like in my previous story, I told you about a planter never forgets to shave, and shampoo. Today, I will tell you the second disciplinary thing which was told to us. It was a planter never shits on his doorstep. Well, we used to have plucking in our garden. Plucking is an activity where green leaf is plucked from the garden, brought to the factory to be converted into tea leaves, which we drink. We make tea out of. That period, I was in Karbala tea estate. A Karbala tea estate is basically consisting of mostly Nepalese origin gentry. And the girls, the ladies who used to work there in the garden. The garden gentry basically consists of men, women, girls, boys. Of course, they are adolescent and legally allowed to work. So this gentry, this group of workers, they were basically of Nepalese origin, as I told you. And it is world known that Nepalese beauty. The Nepalese ladies are known for their beauty. I would rather say that beauty is not the word to actually describe them. It is way less than what they are actually. You see, few of the most beautiful ladies in our Hindu mythology were from Nepal region. Anyway, so we used to have this plucking going on in the garden, and every day there used to be weighment of the green leaf that was plucked from the garden, once in the afternoon and once in the evening. So during this weighment procedure, all the workers, there is a separate men's line, there is a separate women line, there is a separate girls line. So they used to come, get their weighment done. We used to write them a slip. There was a staff who used to take the weighment. He used to write the slip and we used to hand over the slip to the worker. The slip used to consist of the worker's weighment, whatever the quantity of green leaf he has plucked till the afternoon. And similar exercise was done in the evening. Only thing is, in the evening we used to take the same slip back from the worker, and whatever has been plucked during the afternoon period till evening, that used to be added up to the morning leaf, and the total was entered into the system against the worker, so that we know that exactly how many kgs of green leaf that particular worker has plucked. So it was a daily routine, and we used to stand in these, one of the lines, and we used to assist the staff to take the payment. And as we were young, I was 22 years old that time, of course. So we generally used to choose the girls' line. And it used to so happen that whenever in the evening we used to receive the slips from the girls, invariably some of the girls used to convert that slip into love letters. They used to write love messages in the slip. Many a time it used to be in blood. Yes, in blood. And we really appreciate their feeling. Not openly, of course, because as you know, never shit on your doorstep. So that was one of the discipline that has taught us and we remember it till date. Now coming to the story, today's story. You see, we were eight of the friends, we were eight of the trainees who were together indoors. Later on, one more person joined after 6 months or so. So, this group, we used to there was a holiday coming. So, we all decided that let's go to Darjeeling. Darjeeling was around 3 hours journey from our garden. So, we decided to go and visit Darjeeling for a day. So, we all, from the garden vehicle, we used to take two garden vehicle and we travelled to Darjeeling. The garden vehicle had some other work, so after doing that work, they came back. But we stayed back there. We spent the entire day together, enjoying the beautiful scenery of Darjeeling. In the evening, we decided to come back. So, because coming back was on our expense, so we decided let's save some money. So we took a station wagon kind of a vehicle, or rather it was a sedan basically. Yeah. So we all got into that vehicle. Though it was a little cramped, but then okay, we were we were saving money. So we all were coming back from Darjeeling and it was around 3 hours journey. So we've all started coming back and because we were totally tired for the whole day of loitering around here there in Darjeeling. So most of us were dozing off while we were coming back. And this driver, he was driving a little recklessly. And mind you, it was hilly road. So we were coming zigzag and he was, kind of driving in a zigzag pattern. And at times we told him not to drive that fast or not to drive rash. He said okay, but then again he continued with his own thing. Eventually, when we reached garden, so everyone, firstly it was me and my partner, we were supposed to be dropped off. So we came to Karbala Tea Estate and in my bungalow, which was Jungle. As we were entering Jungle Protein, suddenly we heard a bam sound. What happened? The vehicle has gone and hit the entrance of the gate. There was an iron pillar there. So the vehicle has gone and hit the iron pillar. We all shook up, got down from the vehicle. What happened? The front was pumped. We asked the driver, what happened? He said his vehicle, the brakes were not working. And mind you, this guy drove all the way from Darjeeling till this place without proper brakes and in a rash. And when we ended the journey, next bang in front of our house that he went and banged the vehicle. So imagine the kind of risk that we ran through on that day. I wouldn't have been sitting here and telling you all these stories had he not been able to manage, or somebody up there is not looking at us and taking care of us. We would have ended somewhere in one of the ravines of Darjeeling on that day itself. Thank God that we all reached safely at our home. So this was again one of the story. I hope you liked it. Do comment and share please. I will come again with another story. Till then, goodbye.